Good evening. Today we will be covering the post-market analysis dated the 24th of August 2022. Indian equity markets closed positive for second day in a row with Nifty closing above 17,600 on both occasions. At close, Sensex was up 54 points with a change of 0.09% at 59,085.43 points. On the stock-specific front, Apollo Hospitals, IndusInd Bank and ONGC were the top Nifty gainers. ONGC rose due to rise in crude oil prices due to possible output cut by Saudi Arabia. On the flip side, we have BPCL, Tata Steel and DIVIS Lab as major laggers. They fell within the range of 1.03% to 1.24%. Talking about the corporate news, we have Tata Motors has signed a power purchase agreement with Tata Power to develop a 7.25 MWp on-site solar project at its commercial vehicle manufacturing facility. The project will be a significant move to increase the renewable energy portfolio at its manufacturing facility, the company said in a statement on Tuesday. With this project, the on-site solar plant capacity of Tata Motors' Jamshedpur facility will reach 14 MWp, which will generate 442 million units of green electricity, having the potential to reduce carbon emission by 3.5 lakh tons. NTPC will raise 2,000 crore rupees through issuance of non-convertible debentures on a private placement basis on Thursday. The proceeds will be utilized for inter alia funding of capital expenditure, refinancing of existing loans and other general corporate purposes, according to a regulatory filing. The debentures are proposed to be listed on NSE. The ADANI Group's media arm AMG Media Networks Limited on August 23 announced that it would indirectly acquire a 29.18% stake in media giant NDTV. The acquisition of 29.18% stake will be indirect, as it will be made through Vishwapradhan Commercial Private Limited, a wholly owned subsidiary of AMNL, which is owned by ADANI Enterprises Limited. CHENNAI Petroleum has decided to form a joint venture company along with Indian Oil Corporation and other seed equity investors for implementing the 9 MMTPA refinery project at Kaveri Basin Refinery, at estimated cost of 31,580 crore rupees. Further, the board of directors of the company has also accorded approval for equity investment of up to 2,570 crore rupees in the joint venture, towards the company's contribution of 25%. CHENNAI Petroleum Corporation is in the business of refining crude oil to produce and supply various petroleum products. HINDALCO Industries, the Aditya Birla Group Metals flagship, has developed the country's first all-aluminium railway wagon that is 3.2 tons lighter than a steel rake. The wagon will enable savings of 1,500 tons in carbon emissions a year. It will boost the logistics efficiency of coal transportation and also fast-tracks India's decarbonization journey. The Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited commenced its first cow dung to compressed biogas project in Sanchor, Rajasthan. Hindustan Unilever Limited is down for a fifth straight session today. The stock is quoting at 2,584 rupees and 90 paise, down 0.3% around 1 pm on the NSE. Hindustan Unilever Limited has lost around 1.48% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 6.93 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 13.76 lakh shares in last 1 month. WIPRO Limited fell for a fifth straight session today. The stock is quoting at 415 rupees and 30 paise, down 0.32% around 1 pm on the NSE. WIPRO Limited has gained around 0.12% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 24.84 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 65.02 lakh shares in last 1 month. MINDTREE Limited dropped for a fifth straight session today. The stock is quoting at 3,312 rupees, down 0.59% around 1 pm on the NSE. MINDTREE Limited has added around 3.76% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 2.36 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 7.48 lakh shares in last 1 month. Indian Oil Corporation Limited is down for a fifth straight session today. The stock is quoting at 70 rupees and 60 paise, down 0.63% around 1 pm on the NSE. Indian Oil Corporation Limited has eased around 2.08% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 115.47 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 185.7 lakh shares in last 1 month. ICICI Lombard General Insurance Company Limited fell for a fifth straight session today. The stock is quoting at 1,240 rupees and 35 paise, down 0.73% around 1 p.m. on the NSE. ICICI Lombard General Insurance Company Limited has added around 4.3% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 6.37 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 7.13 lakh shares in last 1 month. LARSEN and TOUBRO INFOTECH Limited dropped for a fifth straight session today. The stock is quoting at 4,627 rupees and 85 paise, down 0.79% around 1 p.m. on the NSE. LARSEN and TOUBRO INFOTECH Limited has gained around 2.82% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 1.42 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 4.12 lakh shares in last 1 month. DIVIS Laboratories Limited is down for a fifth straight session today. The stock is quoting at 3,451 rupees and 30 paise, down 2.29% around 1 p.m. on the NSE. DIVIS Laboratories Limited has lost around 8.56% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 12.68 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 5.5 lakh shares in last 1 month. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.